Anyway, we've got quite a bit in the pipeline for today. I think we have Night of Farewells. Actually, no, we have Battle Before Dawn too. Battle Before Dawn, Night of Farewells, and COG. We'll go late. I still want to give you the same amount of like FE7, but it's gonna be a bit of a marathon today. Hey, Puppet. And yeah, no, you just get used to hearing the Project Triangle strategy OST in these streams. Or in anything I edit. I'm gonna be honest, it is now my go-to for editing for like probably the next 2 or so weeks. You in, put you in. Alright. So last time we tried Battle Before Dawn. We tried it, and Ellawood got doubled by a sage and died. As it turns out, Fog of War and Fire Emblem don't always mix, especially when you're assuming that everyone's as weak as they were in vanilla FE7. This time we're gonna try using our brains a bit, shall we? We got a long road ahead of us, so let's get moving. Hey, Arkle. Okay, off we go. So yeah, last attempt was a slight bust. Always my wrist and or tendons. Feeling better. Okay, so we made one crucial error last time, which was not sending the Dorcas. So this time, we are going to send the Dorcas. I see the new Pokemon remakes. I actually haven't checked out the Arceus one. I saw the Sinnoh remakes. Look cool. Why? What is being disconnected? I don't like that. I don't like that noise. I do not like that noise. That's the noise of something's going wrong. Okay, let's just hope that nothing goes wrong. So, Becca, Dorcas can go right. We'll actually just barrier then warp. I hate the style, not gonna lie. I don't like it either. I feel like it is it reminds me of the Final Fantasy mobile remakes. And that's really ugly. Like, incredibly ugly. Let's go ahead and get rid of Sarah. Like, I realize it is entirely a matter of, like, stylistic preference. But I don't think the, like, kind of mushy chibi 3D chibi sprites are charming. Like, I guess they're kind of cute, but they're kind of more dumpy than they are cute, really. What caused me to reset last time? Ellawood got doubled by a sage in like a single thing of fog. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Transfer, give. The hands are huge proportionally. See, I like Street Fighter, so like, I can't even complain about that, really. I liked it in Link's Awakening a little bit, but I feel like everything was kind of stylized to be like a cute diorama. Here it kind of feels like a half measure, and I'm not really all for it. They made zero mention of Platinum, which is worrying. I think they're gonna do the episode like Platinum, the same way they did like the Delta episode for Emerald. I would imagine that like, how do I put this? I'd imagine that a lot of the like, quality of life changes Platinum made by just speeding things up are just gonna be rolled into Diamond and Pearl right off the bat. They're gonna leave out the Battlefront. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. Okay, I can... barrier you. Then I will just warp in. If memory serves, Platinum had a pretty good amount of post-game content, so they have a lot to work with. Game Freak's taking their attention off of us and giving it to the kids. I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but like, you know, Pokemon is a series for children. I don't have a hammer, right? Mr. Box Guy. That's not to say that adults cannot enjoy it. In fact, I would argue that a lot of people that really, really enjoy it are like adults or older teens, but it is by design meant for younger audiences. Not just for kids, but it is meant for kids. I mean, look, the best thing that this Direct has given us is that, like, Game Freak is finally willing to subcontract out. I should do. Like, they are not shouldering the burden of development all on their own anymore, which is good. Okay, Silver Sword guy. You have 25 speed. 25 speed. Lovely. They finally hired that one guy who was constantly making Unreal Engine ports of old Nintendo games. They did it. They gave the people what they wanted, apparently. One, two, 8. I will put Sane here so I can go ahead and grab it. The Warden Land's giving defense is nice. Gives Wallace a lot more utility than most other knights. Well, I guess Oswin would have at this point. What are you using? So, if you're hopping in a little late, keep in mind that this variant of Fire Emblem 7 changes the avoid formula to where you don't dodge. It's not allowed. It's a myth perpetuated by the Libyan government. So I'm trying to use tankier units. Dorcas, Rebecca, Wallace, the Lord, Sane, Priscilla, Sarah, and Lorena. That is more or less my team here. Oh, yay! Nino didn't get crit. Hey, cut that out. You cut that out. Okay. There's hardly a difference between blue and purple. I need to recalibrate it. I kind of set the lighting values to... Can I one-shot? I can. I set the lighting values before based on, like, my old lighting setup, which is different now, so... Hoorah. I mean, look, the fact is, Game Freak's trying to be creative, which is, you know, worth something. Maybe I crit. Goodbye. Set it to Twitch purple? The problem is the purples here. I have, like, set colors. I can't just tweak the hex values of everything. Oh, nice. More strength. Yeah, they are going to have to tweak the Diamond and Pearl decks, because, like, Infernape was by far the best option for, well, anyone picking a starter in, well, I guess Chimchar, in Diamond and Pearl, just because fire types are so scarce, like, sparse. I could do that. Like, I liked Empoleon more, but I feel like there's just a pragmatic value in picking Infernape. It was Chimchar, Ponyta, and Magmar. Hammer in the glaive before I forget. Okay, Infernape, like, look, I think Blaziken's a cooler Pokemon, but as far as like firefighting goes, but Infernape just has the benefit of being introduced to physical special split. Glaive. Okay, so now I should be able to click. I hate that this is technically a better idea. How much do you need a fire type in Sinnoh? I mean, fire is just a good offensive typing. I'm, like, far from a Pokemon expert, but it has very good offensive value. Do I still have... Okay. Could have used it for this thing, but whatever. Okay, you have a Steel Lance. We don't have a Wing Spear, so I guess we're gonna have to go down. Honestly, if there's one thing that I really would like from the Sinnoh remakes, it's introduce some of the music in Pokemon Masters, because Sinnoh is one of those... I think it's the only region wherein the Elite Four and the Gym Leaders share a battle music, which kind of lame, being perfectly honest. That's... Stay away from the child. Arc Wallace here, and hopefully Nino doesn't die. Hopefully Nino doesn't die. God, dodging feels weird. Is now a Thracia map designed around Warp and Fog of War. Yep. To be fair, it's not really like designed around it, but it helps. I would probably be fine even if I didn't like Warp. There we go. Okay, go into the bad girl corner. Are they mounted in the castle? They wanted mounted units to be good in the final chapter. This map is the reason Rakeka put a warp in the desert. Yeah, probably, but I don't even think he really needed to. Like, it seems like a lot of the enemy density around Zephiel has been lowered, and Zephiel himself is now like an actual bad. I mean, the man can fight. Man's got 26. He's probably not doubled by anything. He's got 17 defense, technically 18 on a pillar. There's an elixir. He can survive 2 units, like, ganging up on him for a little bit. So I don't think you would need to warp it. It's just probably super helpful. Okay. I'll just fill his might, you know. That'll probably work. Alright, no. You can hit here. I hate that the devil axe is how I have to do this. Life is pain. Okay, so I can one-shot Friend Fletch, which is good. Okay, you have 13 speed. We got the Rien Fletch in a chest in Jerem or Kenneth's chapter. So I can tomahawk you. Yes. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. All light magic crits. If I fill this might you, you'd be able to kill, and I can physic up Dorcas. Actually, do you have a physic? Yeah, okay. I'll physic up Sane, and then I will physic up Dorcas with him. Are both the bows ranged rapiers? Tower Bow is now an armor killer, while Wildflower is a cav killer. So combined, here's the thing about like all special weapons being rapiers. I feel like armored units aren't threatening enough to really warrant it. It was 1-2 range, but I think they changed that. We'll just do this. No more War God Will? Afraid not. Go. Okay. Almost. I will have to Monicati this though. Go. Fortunate, but I can trade and heal, so we'll be good. Okay, we can go ahead and trade. You don't have enough speed. 16 speed. 21 speed. Okay, we're fine. Trade you, short spear. You up. Okay. Then I think we go ahead and fill his might you. Yep. Hey, let's see what we get. I have to regret not giving him speed wings. A little bit. Honestly, Dorcas has 22 speed, like, and I don't get weighed down by the top. Ah, fuck her, man. I got 8 res. I believe only Dorcas and actually, I think Rebecca's the only one in danger. Okay, and Wallace, you have Vol, so. Yep. Was Pent nerfed? Pent was buffed, like everyone else in this game. A little unnecessary, but whatever. Yes. Try attacking someone who has both res and speed. Goodbye. This hack is not very deliberate with how it buffs or nerfs characters. It just sort of does it to do it, more or less. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of rhyme or reason to the rationale behind it. Do you have Warp here in vanilla? No. You do not. I believe the rationale behind adding Warp here was to, like, stop green... Essentially to give the player a tool to where they could ensure that the green units would survive this. Damn, I just have Physic. Alright, one range Physic, go! Trying to think. What's in... I think it's what? Okay, it's a warp range of 10, which is better than any of my other mages. You don't need full warp range. You can get by with just 8. Base Pent would be able to warp into Zephiel's room. I believe you get warped from the bottom left house in COG, right? Ursula bolting range, like I give a shit. Like I give a shit. I do kind of give a shit. I do at least slightly give a shit. I say this and now I'm gonna get like crit by bolting. In before Ursula's brave bolting. God, no, please. Please don't let this be where Brunya and Ember got it. You... Anyone dead yet? Not this run, we'll see. Torch. You got 17 res, I'm not afraid of you. Quick torch, Nero. Oh, there's Maxime. Okay. Did I ever check Nino and Jafar's stats? I did, just not this run. I mean, I never went into this under the assumption that I'd be Iron Manning it. I wanted to play this to show off what changes were made. I don't remember where Ursula in Vanilla in like Ellawood mode is. Is she bottom left or is she right here? What would left, Hector, right? Where's Maximus? Maxime has been put here. Rate 22 speed, 1, 14. Yeah, you want to be doubled by Dorcas? I think you want to get doubled by Dorcas. Hell's Maxime. Maxime is a boss that usually Jafar takes care of in, like, Ellawood Normal. He's just kind of, like, hanging out here. I am legitimately afraid of Ursula since I can't see her. I mean, if you never are super concerned about, like, recruiting Jafar, you probably wouldn't see Maxime. Like, just let him do his business and he'll probably be fine. I feel like... Come on, there's no way... Okay, bolting is like, what? 10 might, right? Might. Okay, 12 might. 12 plus 30. That's 40. Fuck you. You can't kill. You can't kill me. I'm invincible. Please don't crit me or something. I have a family, man. If it's 12 might, even if she has 30 magic, that's 42, 42, live with 1. We take these. Nino is on the right, Jafar is on the left. Okay, and... I don't want you. taken ship yet. Nice Brave Lance. Time to get doubled. Speed wings Dorcas. Ah, it works every time. Oh. Okay, Zephiel's fine. I do worry if Ursula is on the left. I'm assuming she's like bot right, but we will see. Hey, Jafar, I'm gonna need you to not kill yourself, please. Thank you. HP, strength, defense, we'll take it. Very Wallace level up. Ah, this asshole, I remember you. Hey, Jaffer. Thank you. Okay, actually, Jafar's Thief Vision's coming in handy here. So, I should be able to move up fairly safely. Recruit Nino next turn and start ferrying her over. That is the Marksman model, as it is called. Okay, so she's not, like, in the corner, right? Like, where the hell is she? I'm actually frightened. I don't know where this woman is. I do not know where this woman is. I'm genuinely afraid. Do you have a barrier? Barrier. I'm gonna Varia you up. Ah, she's in a new spot. God damn it. Where the fuck did you put her? She's already behind you. Ah, yeah, she spawns in here as an ant. I'm not playing Super Thracia. That feels like a Super Thracia move. But I just can't go, like, within 10 spaces of any of this. Gotta keep up the Dorcas. I can use Dorcas to bait because he cannot get crit, and he has enough HP to where he's not gonna get one shot. 38 though. Ooh. Probably should have saved a torch. Let's hope this goes well. Oh. 8. Actually. I'm gonna keep Wallace here. I can put Dorcas here with like a Sword Reaver. There, we'll go for a double B. Go. That feels fine. Heroes. Okay, so I'm guessing those are the heroes that I need to kill before they like start smacking stuff. And that hurts a little bit. Mages. Good. Good. Take out the thieves. I actually wish you would have stayed over there. Where the fuck are you? Ursula just doesn't. She's been Thanos snapped out of existence. Probably in a corner. Then she'd be in this corner. That's the only place she has left to go. Okay, talk to Nino. Yeah, are you from the palace? Yeah, great, Nino. Okay, Nino. So, good things about Nino. She's the right class for an Est. I feel like most Ests need to be a magical class. I am hoping that she promotes into like a mage flyer. That would be probably a better way to go about it, but so her problems before were that I think she came at like level 4. I'm gonna pull up bases here, but this is just too late to get an Est. And I would still argue it is too late to get an Est. There's not really anything Nino can contribute, especially given that Hence existence like just invalidates both the other Sage candidates. There is just no real reason to use any other of the mages unless you just like their characters. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at Nino's bases. So she got 5 whole levels. In those 5 levels, she got 4 extra points of HP. Wow, actually, she did not level very well. Her buffs are... Oh god, yeah, 4 points of magic. Let's see, 5 of skill, 4 of speed, 3 of luck, 1 of death, and 5 of defense. And she has an extra point of con now. Still comes with Hellfire. Like, funnily enough, I feel like these aren't, like, huge buffs. They're just like, hey, we just gave her a couple of, like, auto levels. She's fine. Is she leveled above average? She's probably leveled above average in things like skill and luck. I think she's probably like 1 or 2 points above average in skill, speed, luck, and HP. But being like, what, 5 levels up, you could reasonably expect... You could get blessed with a Nino like this. Keep in mind that OG Nino had 3 con, okay? 3 con. So she can insta-promote if you want her to. She gets weighed down by literally everything. Say it with me, class. Con is a bad mechanic in GBA Fire Emblem. Speed! That's Hector. That's the Hector I know and love. Spurred. fine, honestly. Physic you up. Dorcas. If I can get you within dancer range, maybe I can give Dorcas an extra space and movement. Oh yeah, I can. And then we're gonna move Ninian out of range because I'm paranoid that Ursula's just in the corner. Hamohawk. I mean, it makes sense that Nino's tiny, it's just it's bad game design. Like, you make a unit in a class that's already very, very, like, low base value, and you give her, like, you hamstring her long-term growth. That just strikes me as stupid. I mean, you know, okay. I think I know what they're gonna do with Nino. And if I'm correct, it would be actually a pretty smart change, or a pretty, like, interesting change to fit with FE7's lore. Gross? Oh, right. We looked at a gross, but I didn't compare them to OG. So, I'll be honest. Nino's gross. 4 and Est are not great. Like, I want to say, funnily enough, I think her gross are kind of comparable to Lyn. In terms of just, like, raw numbers go. So, 55 HP. So, okay. The big thing is she now has 70 magic growth. Originally, she was an Est with a 50% growth in her offensive stat. That's less than Lucius. Like, let me try and see what Sarah's got. That's Sarah levels of growth. So she wasn't, like, she didn't have a gross to really be an Est. She was a 50-50 on doing more damage when at base she would not be doing a lot of damage. So I agree with this buff to her, like, base magic. Her gross did not fit her archetype. Skill's the same, which is fine. Speed's the same, which was fine. 60 speed is good by FE7 standards. It's, like, outclassed by, I think, Nils, Ninian, and Thieves. 45 luck is the same. Same defense. And they buffed her... No, actually, she had 50 res before. So really, all they did was buff her magic by 20, which I think is fine. I genuinely think if Nino in FE7 came with these stats, she would be workable. No, that's super fucking strong. Just the question is whether or not, like, the investment is worth it at this point in time. Before, a 50-60, like, 50-60 offensive spread is nothing to sneeze at, but it's not reliable enough in the context of GBA Fire Emblem to, like, invest in a unit that can't do things at base at this point in the game. The 20%, the 20% magic growth is, you're right, all she really needed. And a few extra levels. The fact that you can insta-promote her if you want to helps, but I'm not going to. We're gonna get that 20, we're gonna live a 2020 Nino dream. We're gonna do it, unless she, like, explodes to Ursula right now. Basically, she caps magic now instead of averaging 25 at 25. Yeah, the thing is, Nino didn't even cap magic if, like, at 2020 on average. You would need to give her stat boosters. I'm assuming this is Shadow King, not Shadow Kin. Welcome. Your name is similar enough to where I can remember. I was taking a little bit of chip. I'll probably heal him up this turn, but... Oh no! Jafar's gonna kill me! That's funny that he has Softly of Grace. Okay, so... Killing Jafar. I mean, what I'm gonna end up doing is, like, airdropping Jafar over. Also, I would like you to open the door. I can kill you. You must heal softly and with grace, of course. I am still fucking terrified of, like, there just being an archer somewhere. Like, that's just why I'm giving Lynn Nost. Actually, wait, where's Nos emotes? Where are Nos emotes? It's the Nos blade. Finish. Okay, 2 is fine. No, my health. My health. Go. Gotta check on something real quick. Oh, okay, goodbye. I diagnosed you as dead. Archive. Better Hammer that... Honestly, yeah, I might use my last Hammer on the Rune Sword. Thief, can you go ahead and open the goddamn door, please? King of Two Books has been around for 14 whole months. Hot diggity damn. Alright, Jennifer. Is Ursula. Wait. Oh, you got rid of her bolting. Okay, that was very chill of you. All right, I'm down for this. Thank you. Also, I need to check something real quick so PM1 does not skin my hide. No bolting lane. Look, I'm gonna be honest, like, someone who can one-round you from the shadows at, like, effectively 1 to 18 range is a little dumb. Used to be a rite of passage. But then just play OG FE7. The bolting tome and the green units are what made this chapter beatness. What happened? Nothing happened here. I just need to make sure that, like, what I edited for PM is actually, you know, there. Would have been funny if she had, like, a sleep staff, though. That would have been kind of... Ooh, God, that's spooky scary. Hey, ooh, God, I only have 9 uses on the fucking Rune Sword, though. Okay, I can do that. Dance. Excalibur is just a really hard-hitting tome. You normally wouldn't get this until, like, light, but we decided to be nice and just give it to people early, I guess. The S-rank weapons in light are useless outside of doing, like, dragon damage, which, doing dragon damage to anything that's not, like, I don't know, Armads or Luna or like, Four Blaze, kind of dumb. So yeah, I agree with them giving you giving you the weapons earlier, I think. Makes sense to me. Okay, you. For the Link Arena. That's right. That's the correct answer. Okay, so I think what I do is that's silvers are B. I have B. I could create a silver belt. Act for Warden Lance. To take the silver bow. There we go. Yeah, I mean, anyone with Luna can one-shot the dragon. Just hit him with a Fill His Might and one, like, crit. Easy peasy. Plus 6. I'm fine. Still need 30 magic, but I mean, Kanas can hit 30 magic. Just fill his might and crit, dude. Pretty sure Druid caps 30, right? I thought it was 20. Is it 29? Okay, if it's 20, wait. Does Kanas have a strength support though? If Kanas can get a support that gives him +1 magic, that would make him hit 30. Then hit him with a Fill His Might that gets 40, and then you crit. I think it'd be possible, yeah. Okay, well then we're good. Okay, we have got to move, actually. Athos can do it at base, but, like, Kanas has a funny monocle, so... Like, you know which one's better. Sages have a higher magic cap than Druids. That is funny. Ah, yes, very Kaga. You hit Wallace? I hit Dorcas. Oops, 70%. There we go. Alrighty. Great, groovy, fantastic. Work is settled. Okay. Here's hoping I don't fucking die. Ah! Pain! Female sages are... Well, remember that female sages can't double because they are puny. Tiny, like... Oh, shit. Is Wallace gonna get shit canned? Is this the end of Wallace Emblem? so good. But yeah, no. Con being a static stat kind of means that female sages tend to be slower as well. What affinities give damage? Fire gives damage. I think the only reason I remember that fire gives damage is because of fucking Guy. Guy and Lilina. Spooky scary, spooky scary! I fucking hate that no one can dodge in this goddamn hack. Oh, thank God. Okay, got the boots. That's fine. Take it easy, puppet. Glad you didn't see me die again. Right. Give the boots to Dorcas. Okay, we have got to fucking mosey. Kinda wish you could unlock chests, but that's fine. This isn't the thief staff. One, two. You have 8 movement, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 8. Well, I'm sure, yeah, for right ASM, you can do pretty much anything, but... Okay, we're gonna kind of hang out here for a second. Jaffer, run. Okay, so he still remains green. That hasn't changed. Lovely. So we are definitely gonna have to raid Monikati stuff. Oh boy. A little scary. One range physic, yeah. I don't think Sane can rescue Wallace. Okay, let's assume that you have 2 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think I would much rather Every heal for physic is 250. Good thing that FE7 does not do money management well at all. Actually, it's a good thing that none of the GBA games do money management well in the slightest. Name an FE that has good money mechanics. I'd argue Conquest doesn't do a terrible job. Like, just by virtue of everything you buy in Conquest matters a lot. So while you can, if you play it correctly, you can get overflown of, like, money, but I never feel like there's nothing to spend the money on. You think Bravelyn should be her class, or she should be foot? I think she should stay a footlock unit. Oh god, spooky scary. I understand why they gave Lynn a horse, because it's just like, hey, this is a way that we could technically fix the unit. I think I can Rian Fletch you. Can your defense... fuck you, Rian Fletch. But yeah, Bolin, so, the thing about Bolin, like, I'm just gonna say legendary OG Lyn, footlock bowsword Lyn, is that she's still a footlock, and she lacks 1-2 range. So she doesn't have Canto. She has no rescue value. Like, she can't use her low con to rescue people. She only has 6 move. And again, she has no 1-2 range and uses the worst 2 weapon types in the game. Making her essentially a nomad trooper, I mean, she just becomes a female nomad trooper, so she kind of has the same benefits that someone like Wrath has, wherein because they are light and they have good aid, they can be used as rescue droppers. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of strips the identity of the unit. Like, all of the FE7 lords are hybrids. They are hybrid lords. Lyn is a hybrid between the Myrmidon and the Nomad. So when she promotes, she becomes like the only unit in the game who is essentially Nomad Trooper on foot. That's kind of borked a little bit in Project Wildflower because assassins get bows too, which I don't think that's the way you differentiate them. Personally, I would go I would make Lyn the same way. I would kind of tweak Lyn in the same vein as I would, like, tweak rogues or assassins. There is, in my mind, no reason that Canto has to be and I'm talking like offensive attack Canto, has to be something that only mounted units can do. It is part of the reason mounted units are so good, but I don't really see it as like... The invite for the Discord is invalid for Project Wild. God, again? Super Canto, but I'm talking like only the offensive part of Super Canto, not like the trade part. There's no reason that like Canto has to be exclusive to mounts. So the way I would tweak Lyn is the same way I would tweak rogues, in that I would just give them like, I would give them an extra point of infantry move and I would give them Canto. Been invalid for the last 3 streams? Huh? Okay, then you should have bugged me harder about that. I'm using the invite link that is literally pinned in their Discord. Okay, if I can... Link. Oh, someone complaining every stream? Well, Ryan, apparently you're the only one that I listen to when they complain forever, so... Yeah. Okay. Well, keep in mind, the one that was there before was the one that Rakeka came and gave me. Alright, it should be fixed. I put what I assume to be a permanent link up. Okay, this bar is good. So, 11, 12, 1, 2... 13. So I need to get him over here in 2 turns. Actually, yeah, whatever. R. Yes, softly with Grace Heal. Hooray. Oh, invalid. RZ. That's literally the link. Okay, well, that is literally the link pinned in the announcements channel. So I'm gonna try and see if I can't make a permanent invite. Which, granted, if they like fashion their Discord server correctly, I should be able. No limit. Okay. Well, apparently now I have the God invite link. I guess the one that was pinned in announcements? Okay, try this one. The one that was pinned in announcements must not have been set to have infinite uses. Oh yeah, it's Neener time! Alright, I gotta turn on it. I hate that default for solo is off. Like, this is just because I don't want to see dance animations. Okay, it works. Good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Here, just get both of those. Just like a Wallace. I am gonna try and kill Ursula, because I'd like to get the Excalibur, though thinking about it, there's literally no one in my army that would make good use of it. Like, I think Pent gets Bs at base, and I haven't really been using him offensively. Oh, he has A, okay, so he could reasonably use Excalibur. I get Excalibur for Nino. Shit, you're right. You right. Gonna be a little tricky to do. What do you think about this chapter? Just making Zephiel beefier, like, went a long way to making this chapter a little less hectic. And removing the bolting. I would argue that removing bolting and making Zephiel beefier, you actually should have free range to make this chapter a bit harder. The only problem is Jafar, right? Like, Jafar is just a variable that you cannot very well control for, because he can just die. It seems kind of boring with Warp, TBH. I mean, I warped Wallace in because I assumed that Zephiel was still made of paper, and I would need to get someone down there immediately. I would say you probably don't need Warp for this chapter. You could probably get away with not giving the player Warp in the desert. Because, like, you can see where I'm at now. I've pretty much, like, taken control of the map, and now the only, like, interesting part is, can I get all of the treasures? Vanilla was super RNG-based. There would be times where you would die, like, you could charge forth, but you would just die, like, lose Jafar, so you would lose the Gaiden chapter, and there'd be nothing you could do about it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Was there a warp here before in Vanilla? No, you got Warp and Cog of Destiny in the bottom left-hand house. Which I would imagine they've changed Cog to be like, just seize the throne. Which is kind of a shame, but at the same time, it is for the best. Good old Slog of Destiny, that's the one. That is the one. Who has a barrier? Because we're gonna barrier, and then we're just gonna, like, Dorcas emblem. Yeah, because it seems like the reinforcements here aren't making me... Like, you move Maxime down here, which I guess is fine, given that you're moving... Because killing Ursula is like a more of a side objective here with a reward, given that you get Excalibur. But Maxime being down here, he's just kind of out of the way. Like, there's no reason you would ever go this way. So I would maybe make a few structural changes to the map to have, like, Maxime and Ursula be larger threats. You've not been spamming too much. Honestly, you're giving me things to talk about, which is good, because I can just play and, like, forget that I haven't spoken for, like, 2 minutes. Delphi Shield should not be in Burn Castle. At all. Amulet of the god Delphi, a god worshipped in Alib by pretty much only the Sacaeans. At this point, Burn isn't really super aggressive towards Sacae, so, like, it doesn't really make sense that they have a Delphi shield. I think it's in here because they're just like, oh, yes, Narshan had it, so we'll just put it in Burn Castle. Hee hee, reference. But no, shouldn't. Pull 3 houses. Give it to Lyn and a Florina support. Or give it to Florina and a Lyn support. Fiora shouldn't have it. I mean, it honestly doesn't make any sense that none of the Ilian Pegasus Knights, it doesn't make sense for any of them save for pretty much just Florina to ever have it. Okay, you have 8, 8, 9, 10, so I get pelted by 2 magic boys. I mean, it's Burn. At this point in time, Burn's not, like, kind of, like, burning everything to the ground quite yet. They could have just taken that. Yeah, but again, we're not in FE6 timeline. They aren't as aggressive. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is... Wait. Put Rebecca here, because she'll hit 2 of them. I mean, yeah, sure, maybe Bandits. I'm just saying it doesn't make a lot of sense at this point for it to be in Burn Castle. Okay, so I have 27 res. I'll take 10 damage from you. Actually, I'm a little scared. I'm gonna Ninnis Grace. I want to make sure that Rebecca doesn't eat shit here. Oh yeah, a dancer level, hooray. Also, Ninian and Nils, if for some reason you give Hector 6 move as like a tier 1 unit, there's no reason that Ninian and Nils should not have 6 movement. It's an Alibian sky god, only worshipped by Sacaeans. Most of the rest of Alib, like, worships at the worships Saint Elamine. So, I don't know if you could say they're Elaminian, but, like, Sacae is the Sacaean tribes are the only group of people in Alib that we know to worship, like, Father Sky and Mother Earth. Take bolts. Go. If it's FE6 lore. You know, as much as I rag on FE6, I appreciate that it actually does a pretty good job at building out, like, Alib's world building. Or building out Alib's world. It builds out, like, the world of Alib pretty well. Because FE7 is more like a small, contained campaign, so it doesn't really have a breathing room to go ahead and develop Alib beyond what is, like, actually explored, which is very little. So you can look to things like FE6 lore supports as, like, a benefit, really. Contributing to the Fey Lyn alt fund. Thank you, Enigmatic Shark. Hopefully we'll never have to dip into that. Like, I'd be chill if we're done. Alright, come. Face me with 2 damage. Tell me, are you afraid to die? I don't know, are you? That's right, baby. Res tank. No! My Excalibur! Jafar, you piece of shit! I ensure that Nino lives, that is all. My Excalibur, you asshole! You didn't even get it! Right, no Excalibur for me! No! My master plan. Alright, we'll add that to the pile of weapons I don't get. Now we have to... Well, I guess we're not using Nino. I don't make the rules. Oh, I could have... Wait. 21. No, you have 20. You had 28 res. Damn it, I should have fucking seen that coming. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Alright, well, whatever. It's a moral victory. We got Jafar quote. And really, isn't a Jafar quote better than killing Ursula and getting her weapon? Right? Right? Also, we're gonna rescue you before you, like, commit not alive, my guy. Green units in Fire Emblem. They never work. Never, ever. Look. Punish Jafar, intentionally skip Night of Farewells. I want to see what they do with Night of Farewells. It's a fucking terrible chapter, so... Yeah, but I should have equipped the killer bow. Feels bad. Feels mildly bad. Whatever, I got all of the weapon. Who needs magic weapons? Dorcas can't use them. I'm saying skip it. Yeah, well, I want to show everything. Like, the entire reason I'm doing this. I still have just spent, of course. I don't like that. Die. Oh no 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 no. The druid has an earth seal. The druid's gonna fucking die is what the druid's gonna do. Just kill Nino and Sonya to spite Jafar. No. That would be sad. Okay, and rescue out Ninian. Just gotta heal Dorcas. But I can build bow rank with Lyn. Were Nino and Jafar change much? Jafar a little bit, but not very significantly. Nino very much so, for the better. Jafar had a little more speed for some reason. I think we're good. I don't think anyone's gonna do anything. Just stay put, because no one's in range. And... yay! We get the A support. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this is... feels fates, man. I do not buy that there is love here. You have two supports to build relationship. And all of the C support is just like her running away. The B support's awkward. Feels crumbs to me, man. This is an example of base conversations being the best thing that Fire Emblem threw in the trash. I mean, yeah, the first part was just the Lord of the Rings meme, like, okay, like, keep your secrets. All supports have two to build love. Childhood friend roots. What's for dinner? Is this base Hector hard mode? I mean, in this hack, yes. Hello, is everybody? Oh, yeah, soldiers will protect you, of course. I don't know, Jafar. Why don't we kill you? Because we have no reason to keep you alive. That's stupid, Lyn. No. Honestly, though, just kill him. He dies here. Again, like, this would be kind of tragic if Jafar was a kid. If he was visually characterized to just be a child. Like, just a brainwash. If you're watching Attack on Titan right now, I think you understand the comparison that I might make, that I'm not going to make for sake of spoilers, but like, child soldiers are brainwashed. They don't know any better, and it is sad, despite the atrocities they might commit. He's like 17. Yeah, he needs to be Nino age. Like, they need to be the same exact fucking age. Ursula. Oh yeah, and this scene changes whether or not you kill her. So either Limstella will kill her, or she'll just like pillage. Have you always worn pink armor in FE7? I remember this being a little darker. Okay, let's make Nino set. No, Nino has to be a child. Like, it needs to be tragic that they are children. This is a really stupid subplot, by the way. Like, Queen Helene is just, she's unlikable. And I think we're supposed to, like, pity her at the end, but... The only purpose of this entire arc is to give Eliwood an actual, like, good moment to just go off on someone. Now, I'm just talking about the entire subplot of shit. We need to get the Fire Emblem because this is called Fire Emblem. And unfortunately, Fire Emblem 6 kind of like locked us into having the Fire Emblem be a thing that goes into a sword that we're not going to have. Like, I don't mind the conversation. I just hate the fact that, like, ah, yes, the Fire Emblem, the magical political MacGuffin. Press stones are the success. Yeah, I guess, technically. Also, I like this song. I think this is like the only point in the game where it plays, which is it's a calmer version of like the Burn theme or Zephiel's theme if we're going by FE6 logic. I like it. I mean, I don't think you need to make it a point that, like, Jafar is 13. Like, you don't need to point it out within the story itself. You just need to you need to convey visually that Jafar is a child. That's it. Like, Jafar looks like a grown-ass man. He looks older than Eliwood. Like, listen, we have definitely killed a lot of people about our age. There's no reason Jafar should live. In a game where, like, murder is the commonplace solution to most of our problems, there's no reason that we should stay our hand for Jafar. None. Him being a child is the only real, like, way to write yourself out of that corner. Okay, so we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to double check that everything's good in YouTube land, and we will be back for 28X. Night of Farewells, everyone's favorite water temple. Be right back. See you soon. Probably stretch your legs, yeah? Okay, that took forever, but we're back. God, I'm going to need to find a new workflow to on as an editor because, oh god, I rendered something before I started stream, uploaded it like well before we started stream, and it's still in uploading hell. So dealing with that, not particularly fun given that this is scheduled work, but hopefully we can get this. Anyway, Night of Farewells, everyone's favorite happy fun time water temple. No, a trope that everyone loves. It's really hot in here. Hey, yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is stupid. There is no reason to forgive him. None. Yeah, and then they sneak out. They try and this is a really fun oh yeah, we get a horse. Yum. Yum. Oh yeah, we get the forced music change. Also, I just realized that this is still running in the background, so we have triple music. That's fine. Anyway. We can finally promote Elo. It is nice that, like, yeah, 28 is pretty damn late to have a final promotion, but, you know, it's still better than FE7 proper. I don't really think there's a great excuse to have story promotions for FE7 lords. People do shitty things, but that doesn't make them shitty people. Okay, but like, Jafar has tried to kill Lynn, killed Layla, Hector's like prime spy, and Matthew's fiance, had a hand in murdering Albert. Like, there's no reason the main lord should be like, water under the bridge, mate. It's chill. No. Like, you are gonna have to do more legwork to make that believable. Honestly, one thing I love about Awakening is that, like, you can super early promote Chrom before he gets the Fire Emblem, and his model will look different. He won't be wearing the Fire Emblem on his arm. He'll be wearing a completely different shield. Anyway, we got some stuff to do. First of all, where the Florina shield? There, the Florina shield. Okay, so we're gonna need Restore. We're probably gonna need Berserk. I would like a Barrier, and I would like a Fit. Sarah, Physic. Gotta get another Restore. And I might just warp this. Fine. Okay, where's Private Nino? Give this to a unit you like. What does it do? Just give it to a unit you like. Actually, wait, give it to a unit you like. Hang on. Let's just go ahead and... Give to a unit you like. I mean... Yeah, that seems reasonable. FE tends to get boring after you finish training your units. Just make interesting maps. Okay, so 23, that would get you 30. Multiple uses of that don't stack, do they? I don't know. I mean, you can't get more than one in an actual playthrough, so there's no real reason, no real way that I would like be able to test it. If your comment's getting auto-modded, let me check. If your comment is getting auto-modded, FE6. FE6 is discrimination according to Twitch. That will never not be funny to me. Okay, 11. Honestly, you have a higher strength cap now. Consume. You can have a robe, but consume energy ring. You have 70 magic growth, and now you have 75. And actually, let's see if it reflects. Oh, okay, so Aphis drops gives plus 10. Okay. Wow. So there you go. You can see what the Aphis drops do in real time now. And it's significant now, yes. It does kind of suck that you get it super late, but it feels like this is the, hey, this is the Nino thing. I'm not sure I super like this, honestly. I feel like a better solution would be just to, like, design your units properly. It really is only getting, like, maximum value in Nino. You still made a paper, sure, but I can give her 42. So Nino's gonna get +4 from promotion, which is 27. And she has like a 65 HP. No, it was +5 in vanilla. It's +10 now. What's your new news? I mean, hey, I can remember it, so... Shadowkin, Shadow King, close enough. That's for... Do you have anything else for Nino? Okay, you don't need res, though, because you will have more than enough of that. We're gonna use the Angelic Robe on you, though. It'll just make training you a whole lot easier. Anyway, give that. Take Killer Bow. That. God, I hate trading weapon ranks in this game. Fucking spooks. Okay. Transfer. Take Killer Bow. Actually, no, take Silver Bow. Do I have another Silver Bow, or is it just that one on Dork? No arm scrolls in GBA. Silver Bow, Silver Lance Glaive. Okay, and he can use swords now. Again, it's like, the swords are just a bad sidearm to get on promotion. I just, even with the buffs to the weapon type, there's just, the might differential, and especially now that the weapon triangle just doesn't matter, there's no reason to use swords at all. Like, I would give Hector lances on promotions. Ellawood can get swords, I guess, because he's Ellawood and he had to use it originally, but whatever. Lance Reaver. Nice, I have swords. Okay. I imagine we're gonna get the Basilicos in this chapter, given that, like, I'm pretty sure Sonya just killed Brendan Reed right before it started. We have another short spear we can give. We have one on Heath, so we'll expand this. We'll expand that, and we'll give it to her next chapter. Yeah, the increased sword might make weapon triangle matter a lot. Thanks, Fates. Yes, honestly, thank you, Fates. Like, well-designed game. Do we give Dorcas the boot? Do we give Dorcas the boots? Do we give Dorcas a horse? Swords don't matter that much in Fates, but they're not so much worse than other weapon types. Like, the existence of an armor slayer is nice. Obviously, hidden weapons kind of outclass swords, but, like, I feel like swords are on equal playing field with everything else. So we're gonna give Dorcas the boots. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I guess you do have to use a hammer. And most generals are equipped with either lances or... Actually, no, most of them are lance generals. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to make use of that Killer Bow, transfer, give you, take... Why is Priscilla a Mage Knight? So, Troubadours promote into Mage Knights in this game, which I think is far more sensible. And the Valkyrie moniker was given to Falcon Knights, which, again, I feel like it's more sensible excluding, like, previous context of GBA games. Plus, the sprite just looks better. Anyway, right, we can do that, and... transfer, take, Man, we have another Brave Sword? Yeah, if you're gonna give me this many, I mean... Okay. And what do we look... Holy... Okay. Well, yo, what if we just gave everyone Excalibur? Is this just the proto, like, Ursula morph? Oh. Oh. Okay, so this is how you get the Fell Contra. I like this. This is like a... This is kind of like a mini light. So I'm guessing you come with Loose. Yep. Regal Blade Tomahawk. Longbow. Rienfletch? Do you have the Rienfletch? Map looking kind of empty. This map is way too big for what it wants to be. Force speed. 2. Bolviter does not weigh you down. 10. I'll have to dance for you. For Brave Lance, you have 10, so that's like 29 times 2. Damn. Who's ready for Warp Skip the chapter? Oh, right, and you guys exist. Okay, 37, 39, 37. Okay, this no longer seems to be the Train Nino chapter. I do not like that I can't reach this 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. Is there anything I can give you to get a little more oomph? Boots Florina. I already gave it to Dorcas. Ah, damn it. That would have been like enough reason to do it, honestly. But I do not believe in boots. I don't believe in bootsing flyers. Against my religion. You showed Jafar stat? Oh, I didn't actually. Where's Jaffer? Oh, I can't show Jaffer yet. Okay, I think this is probably fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay, never mind. This guy is fucking free. There's Jaffer. Okay, so Jafar. Still shitty gross, still good bases, still shitty cap. Actually, wait a second. Looks like the assassin was given more than a 20 strength cap. That's kind of huge, actually. So Jafar's bases before were 34, so 6 points to his HP, 19 equal strength, skill equal. He got a whopping 3 more points of speed. Luck, got 8 points of luck. Yeah, well, Jafar got like buffs across the board. Hot damn, I don't think he needed it. Really, all I think you needed to do was just increase the strength cap for the assassin. Yeah, you only get Jafar if you, like, do this map. There's a buff for Battle Before Dawn in mind. I mean, there'd be other ways to do it. What's the Brave Sword? Brave Sword is 9. So that'd be 5 times 2. 30 damage. I don't have Purge or anything, right? Okay, so we gotta do this carefully. Good view, give me the Brave Sword. Wait, move over 2, I think. That's for Farna. I guess Luce is considered a killer weapon. How about that? I'll admit, this is a more, like... It's a gimmicky chapter, but its gimmick is less infuriating, at least on paper, thus far. But, like, this is a case where I think what you're trying to do with this chapter doesn't fit the map. Like, I think you are trying to constrain yourself around the fact that this map just is terrible. But you want to make it, like, you know, have some value beyond the Nino training arc. And, like, you know, having a proto-light is fine, but different map. Completely different map. Like, scrap this and just rebuild it from the tile set. Wow, I almost die immediately. I mean, look, the gimmick of disappearing floor just is not fun. I'm sorry. It's bad. It's bad, feel bad, doesn't work, scrap it. Like, I'm of a mind that you can tweak something that is bad to be workable, but, like, you need to acknowledge when something is pretty much unsalvageable. How much can I do with a Jav? 13. Can I do 11 with someone? Just so I can, like, get better forward movement? Actually, better yet, we'll just give a kill to Priscilla. Yep. Oh, damn. All right, take him out with style. Take her out with style. Yeah, we actually see more female generics in this, which is nice. You have a lockpick still? Okay, you do. Good. 37. Ow. I'm assuming you're gonna 5. You actually don't double me. Like, I don't think I get doubled by anything anymore. Not feeding every kill to Nino. This seems like it would be extraordinarily hard to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here comes the fly squad. Wow. I would have actually needed a slightly better weapon to kill, but you don't double me, because Khan's a bad mechanic, and I ate like 4 speed wings. I'm pretty sure you're going to get healed up to full. This is why I sent Florina over. Go. I mean, we could probably feed Nino 2 kills here. There we go. 1. Okay, come on, Apis drops. Put in work. HP, magic, skill, speed, These are the S level ups we need. This is do your best time. Okay, we're gonna dance for... you have Excalibur. Yep. I have 27 luck, so I'm fine. Just pour up Farna. Oh yeah, Bravely Default 2 comes out today. I would get it, but I already have a backlog. And I really don't have time to play. Magic, skill, speed, luck. Alright. You lurk and have to eat? I mean, hey, just do what I do. Eat on stream. Bravely Default, the Wall Street bet story. Goddamn. Alright, so, Wallace time. Hit with... Dance for... Nino. You hit for 50. I don't think I want to eat you on enemy phase. Okay, something I don't get real quick. Let me... So the Zombato has 10 might, which seems really weird because it's already way, way better than a steel sword. So this doesn't have a fate system wherein using effective weapons outside of their effective cases like lowers their might. It's just a better steel sword with, like, worse uses. Meanwhile, you have a Wyrmslayer with 7 might, 75 hit. 10 might, 85 hit. D rank sword, C rank sword. Like, it's a higher rank sword of less hit, less might. Like, yeah, okay, it has 10 weight, but... I'm not really sure that's like the point of effective... Effective weapons should just do a lot of damage, so... They liked the Zombato and didn't care about the Wyrmslayer. That seems about right. Okay, Go ahead and weaken you. Kill Nino. And then we'll take out the last one with the bow. I mean, the Zombato has been a really, really solid weapon to just have in the pocket. There we go. More Nino kills. I mean, outside of a burn arc, there aren't very many Wyvern Riders. So it makes little sense that, like, enemies that you're only going to face at the end of the game, the effective weapon against those enemies is way the fuck worse than, like, ones that are meant to bust calves early game. Exclamation point Wildflower will get you what you need. Ooh, I need to be careful. Dragon's weak to Rearm Slayers, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. We gotta. Wait, actually, hang on. I will catch this in time. Oh, did I ever go over Jafar's gross? I don't think I did. Wait, yeah, I did. I believe his gross are the same. His gross are the same. I'm gonna guess. The Dragon Axe is... I don't know if it's one of the Mario Kart Double Dash weapons. Plus 20 strength? Oh, he has 35 strength. They had 15 vanilla. I guess that's meant to accommodate the fact that the assassin cap was raised a little bit. I got an extra 10 speed, 10 defense, and he lost... Actually, no, he lost 15 luck, and he lost 20, and he lost 20 res, but he got 20 strength, so... I mean, this is a buff. When I approach, like, late game pre-promotes with a different lens that I would units that you get in the early game. Because, like, Jafar is usable. He can't bust dragons, but, like, he's still a very, very good player phase unit. We're gonna move Pence down here, because I have a feeling we're gonna need... Oh boy, yeah, we're probably gonna need to warp someone to get rid of the sleep dude. The best Mario Kart game, Double Dash bonus disc. I have it. Like, honestly, if I had component cables for my GameCube, I would show off how it looks on stream, but I don't have component cables. Those things run like $1 billion fucking dollars. Should be fine. They were like $10. Maybe it's not the component cables I'm thinking of. There's a way to hook up GameCube to HDMI. There's like an aftermarket adapter, but those things are incredibly expensive. Gotta love... Actually, is Staff Avoid formula the same? Of course it is. You get it from a menu. Okay, well that's annoying, but we'll make it work. You have a Killer Lance. I can just, like, make a wall. Sort of. I can sort of make a wall here. Wait a second. Hold up. Okay, they remove a support cap. Huh. I did not realize that. Defense, 29, that's 21 times 2, would kill you, and... you, so then I can just warp. Fucking warp. Here. I mean, it could just be for Ellawood to allow you to, like, get a support with Hector. I don't know, like, getting the A support with Ninian and Ellawood is just so, it's dumb. Caliber is here, why? We've been seeing S-rank weapons, like, way earlier. Brave Sword you. Okay, I'm just gonna double check that I'm not gonna get, like... We're fine. So, Brave Sword this peg. Oh, it's meant to be. Okay, well, if it's a glitch, it's a glitch. I don't like the limited support pool of GBA Fire. In fact, I hate the limited support pool just from anything up to fucking Awakening. It is probably my favorite change that Awakening made. It is just a shame that it came with a caveat that a lot of supports were kind of bad. Anyway, long story short, base conversation master race, please. Not an issue in FE10. That's true, but FE10 doesn't have supports, so we don't talk about it. It has to be limited when it gives stats, just like Echoes that shit, or Fates that shit. I don't know, there are ways to do it. Just do it better. Be better. Silver Bow, go burr. Goodbye! Stacking supports is kind of broken, even if a GBA support system isn't my favorite thing in the world. I could probably, actually, I can... Okay, that's... Like, look, I'm gonna be honest, supports are like a lame gameplay integration, but... The fuck? Okay, I can physic you up to like... Probably a little 130. I mean, Path of Radiant supports are busted, but Earth support go burr. I guess we Monte Carlo go burr. Cool. The Awakening Fate system is better mechanically. It kind of sucks that it came with a caveat that, you know, everyone gets to marry everyone, so we have to make a billion supports of varying quality. You have a restore? You don't actually have a restore. Oof. 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 Okay, we're gonna need a little bit of help. 23. What's your res? 4? I can do 19 damage to you. Where's Lynn? No, she's up here. She's just chilling on her horse. Which she just has now. Man, God, Rebecca, can you not be asleep, please? Oh, actually, yes, you can. He has a new promotion. Beautiful. I disagree. Anything that loses Blade Lord animations is just infinitely inferior. It's a fix. She's better mechanically, but... me no likey. Anyway, Rien Fletch go burr. Hard boss. There we go. More strength. It's I guess it's a breath of fresh air. Like, I kind of view this hack as it's just like a different way to play FE7. Not necessarily a better way, just different. Just different. Compromise with 7... Yeah, 7 move Blade Lord Lyn of Free Force. Eldra, I don't know if you're, like, beaming, but, like, I completely agree with that. I think you just make her, like, the ultimate Fleetfoot infantry. Did I just kill Wallace? I might have just killed Wallace. Oh, that's very bad. It's okay. The Wallace will tank it. Okay, alright. So my man is gonna double me. But he will not kill me, because yay, +5 defense. Here, put you over here. Oh boy. Ah, so you've chosen death! Honestly, Warden Lance is, like, extremely good. 5 defense on a unit with, like, base, what, 19 or 20 is kind of insane. No, the Soul Cadi is a piece of... It's literally just, like, a piece of junkyard metal that someone found in the fucking trash heap. We don't talk about the Soul Cadi. We certainly don't talk about the Cypher variant of the Soul Cadi. Because it's ugly and bad. Do I need to bring up the graph? I can bring up the graph. Why is there a Monicati Lyn and Faye yet? The weird part is, OG, Resplendent, Title Screen, and Legendary, they all have the fucking Monicati on her hip. Just let her use, just a normal Lyn with, like, essentially Young Marth's Rapier would be really good. Extremely good. Anyway, Regal Blade, go burr. Like, they just should have had... Monicati is her actual weapon. Soul Cadi is, like, her rapier equivalent, just from a story perspective. That might be for the red hilt on the Soul Cadi is cooler than the green hilt on the Monicati. Oh, okay, but we're talking like the Warriors design, like the shitty one. Good bolting. Grade 10. I like this. I like that we made her a Dark Sage. Cool. Very cool. 30 power bolting. 42 would actually kill me. Give your Fey code. I can do that in just a sec. Am I in range? There, so... Rescue... Florina, so... Yeah, I'll go over to my Phaela in a second. Hit and run, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and Rebecca. Oh wow, I can actually just kill them both for Rebecca. Feels good. Goes over there, so I think I can Zanbato! Spooky. Okay, so... Zanbato you. I mean, I will be streaming on the 28th, likely, so... No, I will definitely be streaming on the 20th, so no worries. The gesture's appreciated, but honestly, just be here and chill with me. All you need to do. Oh, more food for Nino. Okay, so... Unless for Merlinus, I can get 2 of them. Age... I want to make sure I don't get doubled. 17, 21. 21, 37, so... Take 16, and I'm going to take 15. I will live it. I will not particularly happy, but I will live it. Do I have 12 con? 15 con. And have you decided what game it'll be, or will you wait until 1 hour before stream? I gotta ask people if they want to hang out. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try and give like Speedy and company a break because they are probably very much tired of having to show up week after week after week. Okay, cool. So no more sleep. But I do not know what I will be streaming on Sunday. Sick. Yeah, it's no reason to build supports. Move Merliner. Speaking of, someone asked for Fey code. Give me like 1 second. I'll like quickly switch over to Fey layout. I thought I had like a little... Okay, well, only 1 XP for Nino. Bad, Hector. 9% crit, not good. No, okay, so quickly go into Fey layout. Hey, hi, hooray. There's the Fey ID. Just go ahead and screenshot this or something, or like parse back to it in the VOD if you want it. There you go. Back to G. Small accident annoys me. I'm not a huge fan of losing a lot of... It's a change just for the sake of a change, which is fine, but like... Eh. Another Iron Rune. I am just gonna have to fucking eat this, huh? Okay. So... I think what we're gonna need to do is wait, rescue minion. Yeah, I got Ninja Lin and a fairly conservative number of orbs. It was very nice. We're gonna go here. Take you. Put you here. Make drop. We'll have Ellawood here to rescue you out next turn. Have you got every Lin plus 10 though? Are you challenging me? Because the answer is yes. But does Sonya have a luck point? Morphs have some luck in this game. I think so you can't just like cheese them with crits. Two range physic, hooray! Rebecca's unironically my highest res unit, or at least physical unit. I think mages might be able to outstrip her in some cases, but No, actually, she has higher res than Pent. So, yeah. For some reason, Rebecca is like... She has like 8 space res. Or did I just get res blessed? She only has a 30% res growth. Did I just get res blessed? Damn. Alright. I know she had a really good res base, but I got luckier than I thought. Wow. Can you not crit, actually? I assumed that this was like Rebecca's waifu bias, but no, my Rebecca's just a res tank. Okay. I like it. Like, I like having a physical unit that is shitty against other physical units, but great against mages. And I think bow units work well for that. You don't want to plus 10 the Bride Lynn because the art's bad, the conceit's bad, and Bridelia is... If it makes you feel any better, I have a plus, like, 16 Bridelia. I got really lucky on that banner, just not for what I wanted. Feels bad. Leaner. Oh, actually... This is actually kind of tricky, so that's 25. I can hit for 25 times 2, but... Okay, so... I can get within, like, your range. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Your plus 10 Shamir is better than a Gen 1 Bridelia. I mean, a plus 0 Shamir is better than a plus 10 Bridelia, so you're good. And Bridelia will remain bad forever because Intelligent Systems does not know how to balance their shitty game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so put you on here, and then next turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For you have 11 defense. Damn it. No Resplendent Legendary Lyn, Resplendent Brave Lyn. I don't want to look at Kotaro Lyn. Kotaro Lyn makes me sad. It's like weird blow-up doll people. You have the Irish, or the Delphi, right? Okay. Great. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fucking warp Dorcas in. Okay. Why do Resplendents even exist? Because IS doesn't want to buff units in ways that are sensible to the units. Like, genuinely, I don't think they care. Pent has warp here. I don't want to... I can hammer in my warp. But they couldn't because of gacha laws. That whole, like, you can't sell a unit in pieces thing is... It is a very nice... A very vague thing that's referenced a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dance for Dork, because they're not gonna attack him. Need to stay out of your range, though. Holy shit, it finally uploaded. How long have I been... I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. The upload went live like 20 minutes before I started stream. Why does it take 3 hours to upload like a 3 GB video file? Like, Google, please. I literally pay for storage. Like, do better. The Alencia Resplendent's really nice. I did not like OG Alencia's art. I don't like turning... Look, I don't like turning every fucking female character into like a... Ooh, like either cheesecake like waifu bait or just like a moe blob like Lachesis. Like, I don't like it. It's bad. Feel bad. Owie. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, that's not good, but... Okay, so... It's... If... Case in point where I'm not a huge fan of Ballista, because where I'm at right now, the operative like, the smartest way to go about it is just to fucking park Dorcas and let him eat like a billion Ballista shots. Which is not very compelling, let's say. Being said... We can go ahead and send the Mount Squad. It's like, I have to accept the fact that these Ballista can just kill me. So either, because no one dodges, I either have to send someone with like a really high HP value in, or just like drain it the Dagdar way, which is dumb. Is very dumb. No me gusta. Damn, you guys are hard. Hey, I guess I'll just put you here, sure. Dorcas is now Dagdar. This is how we do maps, I guess. Sure. I'll just put Ellagood here. The Steel Ounce, 37, not gonna kill me. 18. 18. One below Ballista. Was there a Ballista in Vanilla? There was a Ballista in top right in Vanilla. I'm not sure if there was a Ballista in... like, where I'm at in Vanilla. Okay, drop Menino here, wait. Yay, more heal XP. Would go right above it and bait with Florina. Florina has 12 res. Res. That is technically enough. That's 40 damage. I'll live with 2. I will live with, like, literally 2. I will live with 1, actually. Okay, 12 res. Okay, good. No dumb bullshit. No bone bullshit. Okay, we'll put you here. Short spear, which is 9. Lose 2, that's 23 speed. You're not gonna double. Okay, good. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get like shit canned here. Okay, Florina, you should be able to bait this effectively. Wait. Yes, wait. Yeah, just end turn. This isn't a super engaging map. Like, the best way to go about this just seems to wait and bait, and that's not a good way to design a Fire Emblem map, which, granted, a lot of that is the fault of the original map, but given that we're supposed to fix maps, something to consider. I can count! I love not being able to dodge anything! Thank you! Tedium is not difficulty, but a lot of hackers seem to... A lot of and Fire Emblem, like, devs themselves seem to, like, kind of equate the two. Go... Eventually you'll run out, and I can kill you. Eventually. Bolting, you have 42, huh? That'll do. All Fire Emblem games should have guidance chapters be optional. I guess, but just design a good chapter. Like, my same rebuttal to the let's just put a warp staff for all of the FE6 guidance. Just make the chapter good, and then you don't have... Then skipping it is not the way to go. Okay, style points. Goodbye, Black Fang. More Nino. More power. Boop. HP and luck, very Ellawood. 24x of FE5 is the worst chapter to ever exist. Is it like the... I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what that is. Like, the endgame of Thracia is just like a constant barrage of like terrible maps. I can't keep straight which is which. Ellawood's still bad. Yeah, if the solution fixing something is just to have people not interact with it, then, like, design better. Like, hey, it's the same thing of skipping enemy phases. Like, the solution is just like, alright, you don't have to do it. That's dumb. Just make something worthwhile. Oh, the Avel chapter. Oh, the dumb fucking Warp Tile chapter. That is really bad. That is a stupid chapter. And I feel like people, even people who like the race are just like, it's stupid, but they think it's, like, fun stupid. And you know what? I can kind of respect that. Like, it's stupid, but it's our stupid thing. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go here. Fine. We're gonna need to bury our way through this. I avoided... How? Are there, like, less than I thought? Because, like, I assumed I would run into way more warp tiles than I did. Okay, Steel Lance. Looks like it is Lance Reaver time. 33, 30, 18, 18, 10. 9. Good, don't die. Do not die. All I need here. Okay, you don't move, so 1, 2, 3. Another reason why you should just set move of bosses to 0. I have to do this manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So I can just go over and like kill you. Gradivis, 1, 2 range, 19 might? Deal with 48, 48. Yeah, I can kill you. I gotta get that secret book. How about no? Actually, 48, 3. Oh, you like, you exactly die. Damn. Wait. Priscilla. Wait a fuck. Oh, but you dropped the Iron Rune. Damn, I would just berserk the Wodow dude to murder you. Like 21. It'd be like it'd be like 3 crits and you're dead. Gradivis and Alib. I'm not a huge fan of it, but whatever. The same feeling I have about like the reference weapons in Three Houses. It just kind of shits on the world building of those games. And like this is a hack, so I don't care that much. But for Three Houses, it's like, damn, try and take yourself even like a little seriously. Oh god, actually. I have to barrier you. Item, can pop a Vuln. The Gradivis isn't really irrelevant in Arcanea. The power of the Gradivis and Camus is like the entire reason that Garneth had to go through so many like hoops with his weird machinations. The reason that Camus lives to FE2 and then FE3. Like, Gradivis is important. It is a very important weapon. Some gimmick where all the FE games are connected. Yeah, it's called Awakening and we don't talk about it. We just don't talk about that. But Awakening is great. Yeah, but we don't talk about, like, the fucking Dragon Gate, or whatever they call it. I think they just call it, like, the Dragon Gate in Awakening, too. We just don't talk about how, like, that would theoretically affect larger canon. We don't. Outclair isn't a regalia, but it's, like, it's not a weapon that belongs in Fodlan. It's just, like, why? Just make your own legendary weapons. Like, it's a reference weapon in a game that's not meant to be a send-off to the series, so it just takes me out of the experience. Strength, good. Oh, wait. Oh, Awakening's really boring to play. Oh. Surprise pirates. My favorite pirates. Okay, Dragon's Gate is Fate's Outrealm Gate, then? Is that Awakening? Okay, to be fair, this is Lyn, like, essentially wearing a full finger of energy ring, or full hand of energy rings, so don't get too excited. I mean, look, to be fair, like, I tend to get blessed with Lyns. Part of the reason I guess I liked her. I got blessed pretty often playing this game as a kid. But yeah, Swordlock, honestly, the Femmerm archetype Not a good archetype. Could probably use some retooling. Like, being able to not do damage except when you crit for 3 times your puny damage, and being able to not take damage except when you get hit and die immediately, not super great. Steel axe, hammer. Okay, well, we're gonna just move down a little bit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can't... These corners are bad. Bring daggers back as a weapon type? It would be interesting, but I do wonder how it would be implemented. Well, Tippo, funny that you say that. You got emotes for both of them. Go ahead and send Florina and Farna over to take care of those guys, though. Okay, I think we can go ahead and move Molinas down. I think Jafar might need healing. I think he comes with an elixir, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ooh. Spooky, scary pirates. Are you guys done, like, bullying Bartra? No, I got one more. I genuinely would be interested in, like, Fire Emblem proper. Kind of trying out the close call system that Heroes did. As, like, a glancing blow-esque system. 1, 2, 5, 6, here. Not for everyone, but just making it, like, an install feature in certain classes. Let's see. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move down here. Maybe I can bait you and kill Nino. Yeah, kind of like a glancing hit. So the way that Heroes does it, it's like incoming damage is reduced by a percentage. Because as I grow older and apparently more boring, I find that I enjoy reliability way the fuck more than I did as a child. Like, hit good, having to bank on crits, kind of bad. Just give me reliability, alright? I have to pay taxes. Like, cut me a break. I like class skills. Class skills they go a long way to balancing Fire Emblem. Honestly, Hector might have been able to live a hammer hit, but I don't want to try and chance it. I think a lot of Fire Emblem without, like, class skills is a way to kind of differentiate and balance out classes. Tend to have... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Pence, buddy. My guy. Oh, honey, you're in a spot of trouble. We gotta get you out of there. Okay, shit. I am in a bit of trouble. We have 13 death. I'm gonna need to... I think I need to kill you and, like, move in, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Listen, Legault, I need you to crit. I need you to crit here. I need you to crit here. God damn it, why even have assassins? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I would get hit by... Oh, okay, there's only one Falconite. Do that. Okay, the time for Nino trading is over. The time for murder is now. Banking on crits, not so good. Me, 2 minutes ago. You're right. I'm gonna hold that L. Like Elwin, holding this Elven level up. Hot damn. Okay, so... 30... like 21. 4, 5, 6. I could probably kill you. 23. I just really have to kill the Valkyrie. Defense 4 and 3. With that, I could just kind of base roll in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I mean, look, I think Pegasus enemy Pegasus Knights should be good. Like buff con, so enemy Pegasus Knights are actually threatening. Okay, item. Actively 20 defense, so I'll take 4, 7, 10. 4, doubled. Okay, let's just put this as... Oh, fuck. Oh, God, yeah, then I'll get doubled and I'll burn through my Brave Lance. Ah, this is not a good position to be in. Really isn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gotta hope this works. How much damage do 18? Lagult's gonna fucking die if I... Lagult's just gonna fucking die, damn. Alright. Do I have any options to get out of this, or did I squander them? Burn that. This is probably me killing Florina. God fucking damn. God damn it. Water mechanics good. could have kitted him out for Brave Axe or something. Okay, what can I do with Farna here? $16, $26, so I'll still have 13. I get doubled by the Valkyrie though, that's the fucking issue. Ain't gonna fucking crit. Wait. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but it is an idea. We are going to use Berserk and hope to God it fucking works. 7 defense, 10 defense. Theoretically, you should go for literally anyone else, right? Eight, 7. You should go for the other Pegasus Knight. Oh god, Berserk's 50-50. Fuck me. God damn it. Good luck! Can't have shit in a lead. It's not whoever's closest, it's like a... There are a bunch of, like, little checks it goes through. Didn't pray to Kaga? I don't pray to Kaga. Come on, attack Merlinus. He can't fight back. 18... I get doubled by you? Well, I would. Really? I don't think I can do that. I think Hector will just die to residual damage. Because, like, that's another 12, so that's 24, which means he has 22 left. 22, plus that pirate, yeah. Okay, well, someone's dying. Isaac. Marcus. Come on, come on. Dorcas has a silver bow. Go for Dorcas. He's right here. With a silver bow, he can't even counterattack. Fuck me. Okay, so can't go here, 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 or here, so go to the tip. Carry up Rebecca, and it's time to eat boltings. Hopefully this doesn't trigger reinforcements. Okay, and more magic? More magic. Pretty good. I split my army too much. Wow, yeah, I split my army too much. Damn, I didn't follow the rules of D&D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. $7.42. Yeah. All 5th grades. That's great. I prefer to split my army in Fire Emblem maps. I feel like that's kind of a better way to design around. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Yes! Good! Good! Maybe live. Come on, go for my game over condition. Go for my game over condition. He's delicious. Dodge tanking bad. Are you the reason that we have DS Fire Emblem Avoid? If so, like, go to jail. It's bad. Be ashamed of yourself. At the very least, you should know better than that. Yes, they're fucking stupid! They're stupid! Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, you did Helmetless Marcus? Okay. Good job. I like Marcus. I like the Marcus change. Yo, can I get, like, a road, please? Hellfire Day. 17. And keep on coming and they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Ah. Oh, nights and Kenshi nights. Feels good. Okay, keep on shooting. You'll crit, right? Thank you. Leave on you. Apparently this Rebecca is blessed to high hell in res. Which is weird because I just assumed that it was dev favoritism, but no, I just got very lucky with res level ups. Lynn is a bow flyer. Look, I believe in Kenshi Knight supremacy. Aren't you going to kill Sonya? I'm working on it. Okay, good. I'm working on it, but right now I gotta just kind of survive and start baiting. So I need to get Priscilla. Where's Priscilla, actually? I think I'm holding her. The Jafar can take out maybe take out you. Okay. Okay, that works. Seven hours later. I mean, look, it feels like this chapter, you just have to eat the bolting. Like, if you're LTCing, sure, go ahead and, like, run forward and eat the bolting, but the sensible strategy is just to, like, wait it out and bait it out, and that's not fun map design. It's very boring. Yeah, and that's not to mention that I still have, like, all the shit over in the right-hand side of the map to get. Which I, again, had to wait out and bait out. It ain't great map design. It's not the fault of the Wildflower team. This is just how it was in FE7 proper. But it was bad. So make it unbad. Or as the kids call it, good. Kaga's fault? Honestly, it is. I blame Kaga. Kaga put the ballista and bolting bug into Fire Emblem's DNA. In FE7, for how easy it is, it does take a lot from Therasia's DNA in terms of map design at times, and that includes things like, well, ballistas and boltings and all that fun stuff. Ryan, you shut your dirty mouth. You shut your dirty mouth. Oh. Ballista stinky. Ballista stinky bad. There we go. It's just something that I don't think is super interesting or like fun as far as designs go. And I realize like complaining about something being tedious, like I don't like the get good argument when you're trying to say, hey, this is like bad design. It's like it's very tedious. Like I know the way to get about it, but the way to get about it's boring, so I don't want to do it. Like let me do something else. Okay, we're gonna go get Legaults. Do you have a lockpick? I might have a lockpick in... Put you in the corner. As tedious as you make it? Look, man, sitting Dagdar in front of Ballista for like 20 minutes is not what I would call interesting gameplay. Doing the Reinhardt chapter the non-cheese way is not what I would call interesting gameplay. Blue Lion's endgame is just... It is the reason that Impregnable Wall exists. Because the devs are like, shit. There's no way that we can expect the player to have a unit able of tanking everything that we're going to throw at them in this wide-ass open map. So, you know what? I guess we'll just give him, like, an ability to take 0 damage for a turn. Impregnable Wall is how most people, like, take care of Blue Lion's endgame. Jesus Christ. Hector, you have an 8% crit chance! Calm down! I mean, a lot of the issues with Three Houses are based around, in my mind, map design and, like, how overly spacious everything. Can you guys stop? Can you guys just like chill the fuck out? A little bit, please? Pretty please? Having Wrath, Vantage, Assassin, Hilda, a guard edge taunt, kill the whole map. Yeah, that's interesting gameplay. Yeehaw, my dude. Yeehaw. So... The map design, like, everyone's a growth unit were things I didn't like but Three Houses. I'm fine with, like, units being growth units, but... If you're gonna make everyone, like, a pseudo-growth unit, then you have to have a caps-based game like Radiant Dawn, wherein you have a reasonable expectation of stat thresholds at certain points in the game. Like, Radiant Dawn's big thing was, do you reach the speed threshold for, like, doubling late game, or not getting double late game? Because, yeah, everyone could grow, but for the late game, it was like, hey, like, statistically, from a class perspective, are you able to function here? For some people, it was no, but for a lot of people, it was yes. Fates has 81 individual maps as opposed to 3 houses, 36. Yes, and Fates had, like, a smaller scale of design, which I think was way better. Move down here. Yeah. Like, the level of detail on Fates maps were lower because when you're playing a map in Fire Emblem, like, when I'm playing this, do you really give a shit about the background behind Ellawood? When you're playing Path of Radiance, do you care that, like, the little, like, the pirate town in Blood Runs Red is, like, super low res? No, you don't. Because that's not a main focus of design. But unfortunately, 3 Houses was built off the Warriors engine, which was meant to have very detailed 3D roaming maps, and had, like, I don't know, I call it Warriors mode, I think most people do, but had a game mode wherein the main conceit was, like, you go into, like, third person over the shoulder and walk around the map, so you had to design the maps to be, like, very detailed, which takes more time, which means you can't have as many maps, and you have to constrain the map's design to be, like, physically pleasing. And that's dumb and lame. And yeah, we double now! It had to look good. It was meant to be a system seller. You could have it look good and not have it, like, not everything needs to be super polished from, like, a visual standpoint in 3 Houses. And it wasn't. That game is ugly in a lot of places, but the maps, like, they focused on the wrong thing with the maps. Bury you up later. Good barrier, you do. Like, they wasted their time and their development resources on something that just wasn't worth the effort. Like, there's a different... Maps can look good and have, like... They can look pretty. I'd argue that Fate's backgrounds look pretty enough. Like, they give a very good sense of, like, location, place, scale, all that jazz. And, like, 3 Houses maps, they're huge, but, like... The problem is they're almost too huge for the scale of Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem IMO does not work well in, like, super continent-spanning maps. Like, 3 Houses tried to use the FE4 excuse of, like, actually you're controlling a bunch of individual units, so it's chill. Or rather, you're controlling a bunch of little, like, battalions helmed by one certain unit. Which, like, alright, fine, but it's not really super interesting. And then you commodify, like, you end up commodifying battalions as just literally items to be bought and sold, which kind of goes against the spirit of Fire Emblem of, like, every unit's life is precious. Sounds great, this is an Advance Wars, yep. Rhonda Field looks pretty ugly. It makes me sound like a giant dick to say, like, man, it sucks that 3 Houses, like, was as successful as it was, but it does stink that the game was as successful as it was, because I'm really hoping this doesn't, like, stop IS from looking at the game from a more critical lens. Like, one of the things that I always worried about was just, like, shit, were we too hard on Fates that, like, they just looked at everything that game did and just, like, threw out in the trash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe not 1. Like, I hope not. Fates did some things right, which is its entire gameplay schema. Gameplay was mad fun. Lies, not every unit's life is precious. Shadow Dragon Guidance, dumb and stinky. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, Shadow Dragon's, like, main conceit is you can't save everyone, but everyone's life is precious, so I'm gonna say no. There was a Fates backpedal, I don't think we're going back. I mean, look, there was a lot that needed to be changed from Fates, right? Like, its story and character conceits were fucking terrible. The whole, like, hey, characters are just here for you, the player avatar, to just, like, stick your meat in and pop out a child. Which they didn't by the way, that they didn't really back out on too much. Like, yeah, there's no deep realms, but characters still exist to jerk off the avatar. Daggers could be rebalanced, yeah. I like the debuff system. Debuff system good. Okay, thank you, email. Very cool. I mean, units that appear under certain circumstances, sure. Honestly, I'll give it to Project Ember. I like the whole you get Roach when Douglas dies. I feel like that's a more interesting, like, implementation of that idea. Yeah, debuff, the problem with debuffs is that there was no restore and debuffs, like, wore off too slowly. So again, it was just like, turtle your way to victory, which isn't fun. Can you just, like, swim? Please, just swim away. Have you played the hack FE Midori? I've not, no. I know of it, but I have not played it. Look, I'm scared that an FE7 remake will just, like, jerk off Mark and pretend that that's the way it's always been. But it's not the way it's always been. Don't shit on what I love. Don't do it. Don't make me sad. Want to see how you play it? I mean, I do like GBA Fire Emblem, and it tends to be low maintenance. Yes, the FE7 remake, aka S Support Lin. Like, I think we both like the character. I feel like we're coming at that appreciation for the character from two different angles. I just like Lin as a character. I think she's cool as shit. And gets done dirty by the game. By this fucking piece of shit. Right here. This bald bastard right here. But, like, in modern interpretations and, like, Awakening, Fae, Cypher Art, just like, ooh, woo, I am Sword Girl. Like, all I make are cutesy smiles and, like, kind of empty action-y poses. I don't like Kotaro Lin. I do not like Kotaro Lin in the slightest. I don't like Cheesecake Lin. Just let her be cool. Just let her have some fucking agency. Like, please. Please. Cheesecake. Okay, I say this term a lot. I think I need to specify. Cheesecake is a term borrowed from, like, mid-2000s anime community wherein a character just exists to be pandering or fan servicey. But I like calling something cheesecakey, and I've just gotten too ingrained in the habit, so it's cheesecakey. That's just how it be. I can drop you on the island pretty safely. Is it because everyone likes cheesecake or something? I think it has to do with Japanese cheesecake, which is like jiggly flan. Like, I think the term is meant to reference, like, super, like, comedically jiggly cheesecake and things like Japanese bakeries or how they're depicted in anime. But I don't know where the term comes from. I just use it. Go. That's, and we're still going slowly because we got reinforcements. And I have to traipse up to the top right corner to get these. But first I have to kill Sonia because you're in bolting range. This is a really poorly designed map. Please fix it. Please. For favor. We can keep the barrier. You don't get one shot quite yet. Yes, there were always two ballista up there for chest. In fact, the chest placement in this is completely identical to vanilla. The only thing this map really changed is it kind of, like, pivoted its identity to be more of, like, a pseudo Final Chapter Light. Which I think is cool, but it doesn't fit the actual map layout. Like, if you want to make a Gaiden chapter, like, essentially a Mook boss rush with really good weapons, that's fine. That's cool. That's a unique chapter. Like, I can dig it. Just change the map to fix. That's all you got to fit. That's all you got to do. Hold the fucking phone. Hold the phone. I'm gonna need you to get doubled, please. We're training Nino. And I guess Ella would to a lesser extent, but hey, man, They gave Nino good growths, and seeing what they do with bad characters is my favorite part of rebalance hacks. Sometimes they go too far. Sometimes they don't go far enough. And sometimes you get Project Ember Roy, which is like, oh boy, very good. Arguably too very good. Well, some guy like, I agree with your sentiments, but I don't hate Lyn. I mean, I hate like, I guess, I was calling her Maidolin, which is kind of a misnomer, but I hate like the cheesecakey waifu Embolin. I loathe it, but I don't direct that hatred at the character. I just like, I hate modern IS's characterization of her. Let people be cool. Like, her entire arc is about, hey, I am strong and worthy enough to be a successor to my people. And then games like, lol, no, you woman, you no get character arc, big, strong, bald man, like, anticlimax you, get fucked. Project Ember Roy is a case of, like, just too much. Way the fuck too. Roy was terrible, but, like, you fixed him pretty handily by just giving him, like, an early promotion. You didn't need to beef up his growth or even give him, like, extra move. I guess... I don't know, I'm mixed on Horse Roy. Because again, it's the same deal with Horse Lyn. I feel like you kind of compromise the units and, like, identity when you change their class to this much of a degree. And I know it's a weird thing to say because I think Lance Elwood is the best thing since sliced bread, but it's giving Roy a horse is just like, it's making a character that's already way too similar to his father, even more similar to his father. Horse Roy. They give Roy the Night Lord promotion that can be accessed through a Night Crest at any time in Project Ember. And FE6 proper gives you like a shitload of Knight's Crest. Oh, Dorcas! Oh, Dorcas, we have more speed wings! You have enough lockpicks. This is like your 4th obtainable speed wings. Yeah, this game really doles out stat boosters, which I like, but seems very abusable. It gives you barely any Knight's Crest in vanilla. I remember being able to promote Alan and Lance pretty early in, like, OG FE6. Am I just super misremembering, or...? Yeah, Elwood was a paladin before who had S rank in lances. Like, why the fuck? No, just... No. Just make him a lance lord. Just, like, give it fucking, like, Binding Blade, Frozen Spear or something. Give Elwood the Maltet. Have Elwood stab Ninian through the heart with a spear from her homeland. That's sad. That's thematic. It's better than just using a fucking Buster Sword, because Cloud did it and it was cool. Why is Pent drowning? Well, you see, Pent lives in the desert, so he doesn't know what water is. As such, he is slowly drowning. But because he is a mage, he is able to float on water. But because he's not smart, he cannot simply walk to shore. So what I'm trying to say, he's like Urian J from FF14. I'm actually gonna get Nino to 20 in this chapter, Jesus Christ. Alright. And now, time to bait boltings. Pent said himbo rights. Not indeed. When you left 30 minutes ago, Pent was in that spot. Well, it's not a good map, I'm sorry. It's just not a good map at all. Like, operative strategy to get everything and not hurry, because there's not really a reason to hurry, is just fucking wait here and eat it. So we're gonna wait here, and we're gonna eat it. Promote a Cav early to get you to mid-game, another one is the one who will go to endgame. That's kind of how I treat the Lin mode Cavaliers if I'm using both Sane and Kent. Whoever I give the early Knight's Crest to, I ends up getting dropped around mid-game. Unless it's Sane, because Sane fucking chonky strong, but if it's Kent, usually Kent just does not have the offensive and defensive chops to hack it through late game. Were it not for the laws of his land, I would have slaughtered you. Okay. This is gonna be a fill as might situation, isn't it? Triangle attack is kind of lame. I know it seems blasphemous, but it's a relic of the game it's from, doesn't need to be in every game. It's like never useful. The best triangle attack is the one that you can do alone. Emma Supremacy, baby. 15 tends to be a good point to promote your units, because at that point, like, in a lot of cases, if your unit is one of the earlier units to get to like 15, you're already starting to fall off a little bit in XP gain, so you might as well just have a good unit for your troubles. Anyway. Were it not for the laws of this land, I would have slaughtered you. Actually, wait a second. Hey, yo, Florina, I got a job for you. Yeah. Actually, wait. Okay, we know do that. We know do that. We do this. I don't want to die. Okay, cool. So I put Florina right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. And then 1, 2, 7. I mean, 3 houses is just an unbalanced mess. Like, what do you want to do? Most units won't reach 20 promoted anyway. I mean, it's a cool thing to shoot for, but you are right in that most units don't reach it. Another thing I like about Fates, there is honestly a pretty strong argument to promoting as soon as you can because of class skills and the way those are doled out. Who the fuck hurt you, map designers? Who hurt you? Alright, cool. I guess we're just gonna fucking wait, then. You have a vulnerary? Someone does. Okay, I guess just end turn. I'm gonna fly you over. Cool. I hate it. Still a terrible map. One, two. Back here, wait. So, Lynn's gonna kill you, Rebecca's gonna kill you, Florina's gonna kill you, and then we have to make the long, arduous trek to kill these assholes. Yeah, FE6 Water Temple is better. It's not good. It is still a bad map, but this is just awful. Like, it's not fun. Why do it? Oh, no, Bulmting. Yeah, because you can just skip it. I guess you can't really super skip this because, like, it's still a C's, and it's all the way on the other side of the map. Okay, so kill you. Kill you. Oh, you think I can't kill you. But to that I say special dance. Man, this is like, this is actually terrifying. Thank God Vantage doesn't exist. I mean, you could maybe use some, like, weird warp shenanigan. Look, I know there's an LTC to this, but, like, LTC strategies are about breaking the game, not, like, the design of a map. Like, the original integral... The design of the map that, like, was intended by the developer, right? Like, I applaud people like Don who figure out, like, in Rangor, who figure out, like, yo, I'm just gonna get through this as fast as fucking possible. Like, that's really fun to watch, but I don't think it should be, like, the basis for criticism around, like, ah, yes, this map is good, because, you see, if you manipulate 20 variables, you can actually get the boss to move off of its spot for some reason, and seize on turn 2. Is this a seize in vanilla? Yes, it is. LTC is overrated. I think it's overrated. I think it's both overrated and overhated. Like, it is a cool showcase, but it should not be used as the metric for discussion. And I feel like in the FE community, I think it's because a lot of people who like delving into FE's mechanics to such a degree are also the same sort of people who enjoy, like, the tedium of the LTC. Like, Don and... I'm gonna point to Don and Rangor here, because, like, I like mecha, but, like, I feel like Don and Rangor, like, have pushed metas of their respective games pretty far. They enjoy the mechanics of Fire Emblem, and because of which they kind of delve into things like LTCs. Which means that they're kind of approaching, like, their authority on, like, whether or not something's good or bad, or a character's good or bad, or a chapter's good or bad, largely from the perspective of someone who enjoys, like, getting through quickly. But I also think that, like, a lot of casual, like, more casual people are a little too mean to them. Like, they have good shit to say. Like, you don't need to call them, like, the Scourge or, like, filthy elitists or anything. You know, credit where credit's due, Mecha has improved in how he approaches units over the years. I prefer how he does tier lists now, and then just, like, look, save for very few exceptions, you can use whoever the fuck you want in Fire Emblem. Like, you can turn a scrub into a god, Amelia can be the best unit in the game. It's just a matter of, like, how hard it is to do, and how big the return on investment will be. And I think, like, phrasing his tier list like that, it goes a long way to be more approachable and digestible for, like, normal people, I guess. So you'll use Liar next time you play. I have used Liar 2 times. Boy, she's really bad. Like, it's not overstated how bad she is. She is a unit. She's in the worst class in the game with terrible growths, terrible bases, and terrible caps. Yeah, no, screw Liar. Real big brain Fire Emblem players use Kesda. In fact, you know what? Real big brain Fire Emblem players know who Kesda even is. Okay, 236. Oh, you don't know Kesda. For shame. Not Kaiza, like Kesda, the weird Leth replacement. Yeah. He is the boss on... what is it? It's like the river crossing chapter. Can I give... do you have like a better weapon? I don't know why you bring up an NPC. Look, real Fire Emblem players just like hacking Kesda into their games, right? How you do it? But a lot of randomizers do make Kesda like playable, which is fun. Oh, thank God this is done. Okay. And wait. Take, drop. Roll's high investment, but like everyone in Radiant Dawn who's a physical unit just can be good. So it's fine to use them if you want. Lagoos in FE9 are actually really, really good. In FE10, they're held back by the mechanics of the Lagoos gauge, no 1-2 range, and like, for a lot of cases, like, weaponry and caps. I mean, Mia's really... the way to make Mia good in Radiant Dawn, like, actually a pretty solid unit, is to immediately give her Soren's Adept. Like, I know relying on proc isn't the best way to go about making a unit good, but because Adept procs off of speed in Radiant Dawn, not skill, despite the fact that Adept is a synonym for skilled, because it procs off of speed, Soren can't make any good use of it, because mages are stinky slow, and swordmasters are, like, very good fast. So just immediately give it to Mia, even though Soren gets it for free. Oh, well, gee, I'm so glad that, like, after waiting 200 turns, you finally put the... design this chapter, man. I like Khalil. Khalil has saved endgame by, like, Rex Flame speed boost and being a woman. You know, I gotta hand it to Radiant Dawn. At least it's not super sexist. Can I show the turn count? Do I have to? Status. Turn 31. This isn't even the worst I've turtled. Great! I'm so glad I waited for all three of those. Just seize. Dear little Nino. Uncle Jan, the best character in Fire Emblem. So, this never jived with me. So Brendan Reed actually looked into Nino's past to realize that, like, hey, yo, this thirst trap is actually a terrible person. Maybe I should stop thinking with my dick here. But he still dies to the honeypot, even though he should at this point reasonably know. My wife kidnaps children. We're like a Robin Hood-esque vigilante organization. And are we the baddies? Iris's Tome. There you go. I think that is it is nice that you get a reward for doing this chapter. Yeah, you told me we're friends, it made me happy. Can I travel with you? That's fine. Hey, come here a minute. Yeah. Thank you, Hector. Thank you, Hector, for having a brain. Again, just make him a child. Just make Jafar a child. It fixes the problem. Puppets have no essence to harvest. You are long. Oh, this is like a really. Oh, this is a great death. She's not even worth like her quintessence, and she just dies miserably on the floor. It's great. But yeah, look to FMA Brotherhood if you want to know how to make the morphs. Well, actually no. Look to FMA Classic if you want to look to make the morphs a little more compelling as villains. Like the whole like tragedy of not being human is something you can explore further. Anyway, I thought I'd get through COG. I lied. It's like 10 o'clock. I haven't eaten. I'll see you on Sunday for anything that's not this. Don't know what it'll be, but we'll find out. Ooh, boy. Oh, the Full Metal Alchemist homunculi are better. I think Brotherhood's better overall, but like the Full Metal Alchemist, the first one handled the homunculi way better, especially Lust. Anyway, go to sleep. It's probably late for you, or if it's not late for you, do something productive, or make a sandwich. I'm gonna do both of those things now. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks for coming out. I hope you have a groovy rest of your day, and toodaloo, my dudes.